Okay, good morning, good morning. Long time no see, I think. It's Thursday. I'm about to go to my orthodontist appointment, and we just booked our flights back to Thailand on Tuesday. Yes, so exciting, very terrifying because we did it Monday or Tuesday this week, and we're going Tuesday next week. So we left it a week beforehand. Anyways, I'm going to drive to the ortho and give you an update. Right, okay, I made it. Anyways, the update. I'm so keen to go back to Thailand because it is freezing cold here. I'm so cold every day, every morning. Jaden's mum's house, bless their heart, is so fucking freezing cold. Like, I can't even, it's freezing. So yeah, I've got my last ortho appointment now. Jay he's at a cardiologist appointment at the moment. And then I suppose we just start packing to go on Tuesday. What the heck? That has come so quick. I am a little bit shocked and a little bit scared. Not scared. I'm excited to go back. But fucking also, I just found out last night, Nick and Michaela, so our friends over there who we were staying in the same apartment they were staying in, are like moving like today or something to Pattaya, so it's another sort of city like 3 hours away from Bangkok. So what the actual flying fuckery. I'm actually so upset about that because now I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with myself, but that means that maybe we can go to Pattaya and visit them. I did want to go there because a lot of people that we met are actually living there. What else? There was something else. What was it? There was something else I was going to say, but I don't remember. But anyways, flights are booked early Tuesday morning, so my sister's going to drop us off. They're like 6 a.m. flights again. It's not direct, but we booked straight through Qantas, so they're all Qantas flights, so we're hoping they're a little bit better. Flying straight into Bangkok, and then we need to figure out what we want to do for my birthday. And apparently it's really wet over there. It's really wet and rainy, so that's probably why Nick and Michaela don't want to be in Bangkok anymore either, because it's just soggy and gross. But that's where we're at. Okay. My errands for today are done, which, to be fair, not really, because I forgot. I had a blood test the other day for my iron, because last time I tried to go and donate blood, they were like, that's really sweet, that's really funny, but it's not going to happen because your iron level's so goddamn low. That was in, I want to say September, and I never went to get it checked. But they won't let me donate blood again until I go and get it checked, so I went and did that. And I was supposed to go back. Also, cervical screening. Ladies, go and get your cervix checked. I have to do mine every year because it's like abnormal. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Went and did that. Now I was supposed to go back. I think that was last week. I was supposed to go back to get the results while I was in town. Half an hour away from where we're staying now. And I didn't. Which I'm only going to have today, tomorrow, and Monday to go and do. But I'm not going to want to do that Monday, the day before we fly out. And tomorrow was I don't know. I don't know if I'm just going to go to the Gold Coast with Jay, because he's going down early and training with a friend and then going to physio. So anyways, I need to go and get my blood test sorted. We'll go and get that checked out. I need to do my nails. I just ordered new nail polish though, because I've been wearing red all this year because I heard, so I'm Year of the Dragon and it's Year of the Dragon now in like the Chinese zodiac calendar. But I heard someone say that means that this year is actually bad luck for me, or I don't know if necessarily bad luck, but not great. And to wear red to offset the bad luck type of thing. So I've been doing it on my nails because then I will always be wearing something red. And then I heard they're like, oh, but it has to be something gifted. And technically, Jaden buys all my nail supplies. So technically, surely it's still gifted and still counts, right? Anyways, that's how I'm playing it. Oh, and I need to clean out my car because I'm going to give this car to my sister for this 2-month period because we're flying straight out of Brisbane this time. It was fun going down to Sydney last time, and well, we kind of had an excuse because Jaden needed to see clients and whatnot for the shows, but we don't really have an excuse to do that now. And it added a few days extra travel. It was a lot. It was a big fuck around this time. I could just leave my car at Jaden's mum's because there's space. But I kind of just don't want to leave it outdoors, and my brother-in-law kind of needs a car to drive around. So they can just have this. Hopefully not put too many Ks on it because it already reached 200,000 Ks now already. But I need to clean it out first. Insurance is on it. Rego will come out while I'm gone, but it's on direct debit, so that should be fine. I think that's all the things that need to be done. And then packing. I'm very excited. There's something lingering in my brain that I feel like I'm forgetting, but I don't know. Oh yeah, so also update on the ortho. I've got 5 more aligners until I'm finished again. I don't know if I necessarily will be because, you know, I know it's one of these things where it's like, they probably look so good, and I seen a video the other day, they look so good in comparison to what they did look like, but I'm still picking out issues. So like, they look really good, except this one here, I feel like is just a little bit too far back. So when I smile on this side, it looks further back. Mind you, they have like tabs on, so it's hard to see. But like this side, they're all in line. But it feels like this tooth sticks out a little bit more because this one's just like a little bit too far back. So I don't think they're fixing that right now because I only just brought it up in my last appointment. Not today, like 6 weeks ago. And he said, yeah, we can fix that. And I said, okay, cool. But I assume that may mean I'm going to need more aligners again after these 5. And I've only got 5, I'm going to be gone for 8 weeks. So he said to just stretch out the aligners for 2 weeks instead of wearing them for 1. Just wear them for 2. And then by the time I get back, it'll be perfect. Also the bands, change my bands up. I only have to wear this one for this screw to go like, there's a screw at the back of my mouth and then one here. So I loop that around to fix what they call a cant. So this side of my teeth are all like further down, like that. So I pulled that up so they're all more straight. So I only have to wear that every second night now. Thank gosh. But now I have to go back to wearing the triangle from my back tooth up to the screw, out to the front. But with tighter bands now. And he tried that on and I was like, couldn't open my mouth. So great. I did ask him about filler and Botox, and he said, you're an adult, do what you want. So that's fine, because I've been considering chin filler and or masseter Botox and a tongue tie trim. But this is what I mean by you start fixing these things and then you just have more things that you need to fix with yourself. It's so stupid. It's such a bad cycle and I need to just click out of it, but it's hard not to, I don't know, not to think about, ooh, how can I better myself cosmetically? And it's a bad cycle because then you end up taking it too far. But that's just what I'm thinking at the moment. And he said it's fine, so obviously I'll wait till I get back from Thailand. So I got at least another 2 months to think about it all. But yeah, he said I can do whatever I want and it shouldn't affect it. So I just need to figure out if any of that is what I want. Yeah, it's the update. My goodness, hi, okay. We're at Monday. What a day we've had though. Oh, what a weekend we've had. Not packed, it's, what is it? 5 p.m. now. We've not packed, still driving home. We had to pick up Jay's mum's car. I've been with my sister all day. Unfortunately, we've had to be picking out funeral clothes and we still have not packed or cleaned the house. So, feel free to call us stupid, but that's where we're at. We've got literally a few hours. I don't even know if I'm gonna sleep tonight because we're gonna have to be up at at the airport at 4 a.m. Haven't checked into the flights yet, so we need to get home and do that straight away and figure out. So our first flight is to Sydney, and then we're flying from Sydney to Bangkok. So are we going into the domestic airport or the international airport? I don't know. Which would normally, I swear usually that's not a big deal, except Brisbane, there you have to drive between them basically. They're not in the same building type of thing. So I would really like to figure that out before we are waltzing around the airports at 4 a.m. going, shit, what are we doing? Still have washing on. Some on the line, some in the washing machine, and some still to be done. So you could say I'm a little stressed, personally. Jay doesn't give a shit. He has never had a care in his life, apparently. It doesn't feel real yet because I don't know. How are we leaving the country again in the morning? This 2 months went so quick being at home. But yeah, so let's go and pack and get our stuff sorted for the morning. Right, it's 8 p.m. and this is how much packing I've got done so far. Literally just laying my clothes on the floor. And then some toiletries. So, wish us luck. we have to be leaving in 7 hours. Am I going to sleep? Maybe. Good morning, good morning. Okay, just hit 3 a.m. now. I went to bed at like 12:30 and we need to leave like right now to go to Emily's, and we were thinking about still stopping at an ATM. But I don't know how that's going to go. Anyways, off we go. Getting excited. Get our stuff ready. See ya. Thanks for dropping us off. Love you, bye. Woo! Let's go. Okay, we made it to Sydney Airport. Jay's just over there getting money out. And the flight board's in like 5 minutes, so I'm a little bit worried because we've just sat down to eat. But it doesn't leave till 9:50 and it's just hit 9 o'clock, so hopefully we'll be okay. Delicious. It's what, 5 p.m. here, 8 p.m. our time. Still hardly slept on the plane, but oh my gosh, they fed us so much. Now we're just gonna get through immigration, get a grab, figure out what's going on with our data and our SIMs, and find our new apartment for the next 2 months. Okay, we've made it. Finally, we got our grab back. That still took, what was it, like 50 minutes? But it's okay, we're here. That airport was also so much easier than DMK, so that was good. Got a grab. Now we're here, we just need to pop to the grocery store, get some supplies, and start our time here all over again. And I tell you what, that flight was actually amazing. I'd fly with Qantas every time. That was so good. Well, technically it was like Finnair or something, but it was operated by Qantas, and it seemed basically the same. So we had our flight from Brisbane to Sydney, which was an hour and a half or something. They fed us little quiches and a cup of tea, which on our 9.5-hour flight from Bangkok direct back to Sydney, what was it? Thai Asia, I think it was, did not feed us, or like we still had to pay for a cup of tea. So my standards were very low, and Qantas absolutely blew them out the water. So then we got to the Sydney airport. We had to get a bus from the domestic terminal to the international terminal, then go through customs. Then we sat down and had breakfast, because it was about 9 at that time. It was just a snack on the Sydney plane, plane to Sydney. Little did we know, well, for one, we had to get another bus to the next flight, but little did we know that they were going to basically feed us non-stop through that entire nearly 10-hour flight. We got like a meal, we got like a snack like nuts, we got another meal again, so we got 2 meals. I don't know, they came around with teas, ice creams, drinks a couple of times, with snacks. I can't even remember all the things we were fed because it was so much. I had to start feeding it to Jaden because I was so full. We should not have gotten breakfast in the airport. That was, we didn't think it was, like, our standards were so low, we did not think it was going to be like that. So, I mean, absolutely worth it. And really good service, and much better at explaining what we need to do. Our last sort of trip, we had to figure everything out by ourselves in terms of getting around the airport and whatnot. This was like, they were like, oh yeah, you need to now go do a transfer, go to Terminal 15 and get a bus transfer to the international airport. This was so breezy. Yeah, and then after that, they were like, oh yeah, you know, do this, do that to check in. Then getting through the airport was breezy, got to grab here. Bang, living our life. So yeah, now we're just going to go do some little errands and eat again and sit down and relax. I'm actually really excited to be here.